Hi guys, and welcome to the
Friendship Chemistry Podcast.
Yes.
With Tiye and Jess and featuring puppy baby Luca. Say hi, Luca.
He's like, put me down.
He's been through a lot.
So this is our official first episode of our podcast. So welcome. Round of applause for you. Thanks for supporting us already. We look forward to what the future has in store for both of us in this podcast. And yeah, so we're going to go through an array of topics, but to start off, we're just going to give ourselves a little intro so that you guys can get to know us. And yeah, let's kick it off like that.
Awesome. Also, we just want everyone to know that this is a podcast created to make everyone feel comfortable and understand different perspective, different topics we'll be discussing, such as friendship, love, relationships, career, life in general. And we'll just be bouncing back to back off of each other. And we appreciate you just taking the time just to watch us. So, welcome. Welcome.
Yeah, so just to give you guys a little insight into how this started.
Yeah.
We have so many conversations because we hang out all the time. We've been hanging out forever now.
Yeah.
And we just have so many conversations about life and our happiness and health and wellness, emotional well-being, physical well-being. We have so many private conversations about these things that we felt why not bring this to a broader audience and let other people chime in, hear our perspectives, and just share some of the things that we say, because we think we're kind of smart, we think we're kind of wise, but
right.
it's always great to just have other people give their opinions and other people's perspectives. So that's kind of how we started. We're let's just share it, let's combine forces and really just be a force together. So
both of our minds, we bring so much different we have different backgrounds. We come from different households, different environments, even cultures. So it's really great to see how we've come together, our friendship. We've been friends for years now. We actually were in elementary school together. And we became much closer as high school started to end and into our college years. Different things happened. So, like Tiye said, we kind of just bring both of our minds together and just talk passionately. I think that's why too, we created this podcast, because we are both passionate individuals, and independent, strong females. So that's why we just feel why not have a platform where we can speak our minds openly, freely. And I feel a lot of people can relate. That's what it is, relating. Yeah. You're not the only one who feels this way.
And it's so funny too, because it's I think that takes so much pressure off of us as individuals when we feel other people are going through the same thing or similar things or have gone through it. You then feel there's strength in that. You feel okay, you see the person who got through that same situation, so you now know that there's a way out, and your situation is not going to be the end of you. So
exactly. Well, once again, we got so much planned for you guys, so many different topics, and we look forward to just putting our word out there, putting our minds together, and then just creating something beautiful.
Yeah. Period.
So that's it.
Period. So I guess right now we're gonna go into a little bit background of each of us, and yeah. So
yes,
you want to start?
All right. So I am 25 years old. Birthday November 8th. Scorpio. Okay. For all my Scorpios out there, we are very proud to be one. Anyway, I just got a puppy, so that's why he's gonna be in the podcast. Of course, you saw him, Luca. This past weekend. A little bit about me. So super into health and fitness. I am a functional medicine certified health coach. So I do have an online business on the side. So with that, I also have a full-time job as a corporate health and wellness coach. So I do employee wellness. I am super passionate, always been, just about helping other people, and especially inspiring others to just find their true worth, increase their confidence, and understand how to live a healthy and happy lifestyle. So that's just a little bit about me. I'm a certified Zumba instructor as well, so I love to dance, have a good time. Tiye's always ready for a good time. That's why she's, my bestie and my neighbor, so it just works out. And that's a little bit about me. Tiye.
So for me, I'm 25. My birthday is November 29th. I'm a Sagittarius. And
fire sign.
Fire sign. Yes. And I am currently a marketing coordinator. I work for a small pediatric physical and occupational. It's actually not that small, but yeah, I work for them. And that's a newer role for me. I graduated school back in May, so I am just getting into my career field, and I'm very happy right now. I just bought a new car, so things are definitely aligning.
Accomplishments.
I know, things are definitely aligning fast for me, but you know, definitely give all the glory to God, because it's not me, it's Him. But yeah, so for me, things that I find important are just being very self-aware, knowing myself, and being able to grow. I like to measure my success in life by how much I've grown from year to year. And so that's just one way that I find I'm able to be the person I want to be and show up for my friends in relationships the way I want to show up is through personal growth and personal development. So I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Perfection is not the goal.
Right.
Progress is the goal. And so as long as I'm progressing, I consider myself to be successful. So that's a little bit about me. And yeah.
Hi. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks for sharing.
Support group. I feel like I'm in an AA meeting.
I
know. Anyways, is this really coffee that I'm drinking? You never know. Oh my god.
I know. Cheers to me and my mug.
Right?
With the lashes.
We obviously we want to make it comfortable.
I know. I'm just drinking out of a can, but you know the vibe.
That's it.
Vibes, mug vibes, but I'm not drinking.
Oh my god.
Hi friends. So we did lose a clip. So the next footage you're about to see is with the previous footage missing, but we did think it was still good, so please enjoy. This is cool.
Okay.
So basically we were saying like how we got off topic a little bit. But back to what I was originally saying, I have been in love. My first love, I think I was in love with this guy that I dated probably 2 years ago now. I don't know. I think it's hard because it's like when you were in a relationship that was toxic, like, can you really count that as love if it's like just not a good, like, how can you?
Well, here's the thing. Like, I think what we realize is there's being in love, loving somebody, like the person that they are, and then like deeply loving, deeply caring for that person, right? So I think that you can realize as you reflect, first of all, just like when you're grieving, that same thing happens when you break up, even if it was toxic or healthy.
Right.
And I think after realizing and processing throughout the months what happened, because you're like normal again, you're out of that environment, I think you can come to the realization, like, I care for that person.
Right.
Like, I'm talking about me right now. Like, I cared for my ex a lot. I did so much. Fought, like, in tears. Like, we really went at it. We tried. We fought for each other. But, like, at the same time, it's like, that's not love to me.
Yeah.
Like, yes, love is sacrifice. Yes, love is fighting things through. But it's not about... It shouldn't be toxic. It should be, like, healthy fighting. It should be, like...
it's not like you just pick a person and decide to stick with this person. And because sometimes that's what it becomes. Like, you in a relationship with somebody, and you're like, you know what? I kind of like this person. And then you just stick together. You're like, you know what? We're just going to stick together.
We're gonna
and it's like, why?
You have one life.
Let it go.
You have one life. And it can go... You can be dead tomorrow.
Right.
So on my deathbed... or wherever I end up, I do not want to be regretting that I was with a person who wasn't making me feel my fullest, wasn't making me feel the most alive, loved, like, passionate person. Obviously, you can tell, like, you know, I speak from the heart. But
I speak from the heart.
You know, I don't want regrets. Like, there's too many people out there that can help you be a better you.
Yeah.
Without you having to sacrifice, cry, or go through some toxicity to be with them.
Do you get discouraged ever? Like, do you feel like...
do I get discouraged?
Like, do you just feel like I'm just never going to meet anybody that understands me?
No.
Sometimes
I know that my person is out there.
Sometimes
I know he's living... Don't tell him.
He died.
No. No. I know my person is out there. and I know he's living his best life. I know he's working on himself, and he's like doing whatever, and we'll find each other somehow, some way. And I think that way, that's optimistic thinking. That's hopeful thinking.
My person died.
Because your person is out there. I promise you. Like at the wedding, I am going to be so happy.
I'll be like, you're my second person. My whole person died.
My whole person died.
No, I'm not talking about anybody in specific. I'm just saying. I'm just joking around.
Your person's out there.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, timing is everything. So right now, we're on this journey, right? And this is a different, like, obviously this will be a different topic. But I think in terms of just like kind of circling back to like the whole love aspect, being in love and knowing, I think when you know, you know.
Right,
and I'm gonna stand by that statement because it hasn't happened yet. Yeah, it hasn't happened yet for me. So when I know, I will know.
Yeah, I don't know if I just get burnt out. I mean, like the thing is, I really like online dating. I know that's unpopular opinion. Mm-hmm. I like meeting new people, but I think when my intentions change, like when I know, like. Kind of where I am now, like I want a serious relationship. Like when I go into online dating, it becomes a different type of thing, and so that it's just kind of like, I don't know. It becomes a little bit more annoying because then you feel like people are wasting your time. But I don't know. I just like, I don't know. I don't like a lot of people.
No, but I get that.
I don't like a lot of people.
It could be disappointing, but think about like the return of investment, right? Mm-hmm. Like in anything. You make an investment in yourself and other people, whatever it is. So you are investing in the app. You're spending time on the app. What are your expectations coming out of it? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why it made you be disappointed.
That's why at this time, I deleted my intention for dating has now changed to wanting a serious relationship. So I decided that it's in my best interest to take a break from dating apps to kind of get myself where I want to be so that I can have what I want eventually. So I'm not like on the apps right now, but yeah.
I think that
I think you need time to catch up with yourself sometimes. Like I think that like it's perfectly fine to have changes in life, but you have to know yourself, and you have to also give yourself the time to catch up to that new intention because for so long that wasn't my intention. My intention was just to date and have a good time and to do fun activities and just do cool stuff, and like that was fine and I don't regret it at all. But I think that my mindset changed a little bit, and so in that I have to give myself time to catch up to where I know what I want so that I can not only attract what I want but become what I want too, so that that will come toward me. So
that is, I think that takes a lot of self-awareness, like knowing where you're at and what you will attract, because in many ways we kind of talked about this like a couple weeks ago. Like we have to be proactive with whatever you want. You gotta go get it. Right. No one's gonna be coming at your door knocking and it's your husband. Like you have to go find him.
Unless he's like the cable guy. And fall in love.
Yeah, that's a different story. But like, do you know what I mean? Like you're not gonna just get that job. Like you gotta go after that job. So in order to go after something, you gotta know what you're looking for. This is why I think it's so important to be intentional with what you want. People are in their life living day by day, and that's great, but at the same time they have no idea what they're doing, no idea what their goals are, no idea like how what they're doing now is going to affect them 10 years from now. Like it's just so unattractive to me. It's a big turn off when people are just like, I'm just living. Excuse me? Like, you're not intentional. Like, you don't know what you want. Yeah, like I've had some conversations where I'm like, oh, what are you looking for? I don't know.
I'm chilling.
I know what I'm not looking for, and it's like, okay, that's a step. But what are you looking for? Like,
we're getting closer.
We're getting closer, but like at the same time, my guy, like, how do you not know? I feel like at this age, you need to know. Like, excuse me. But I do go off of vibes too. Like I'm very in tune with my intuition and my instincts, but I don't understand.
Yeah, I think it's hard. I think that like, I remember I confronted somebody one time on this because I was like, what are you looking for? And they were like, I don't know, like I'm chilling type of answer. And I was like, I feel like that's something people say when they don't really want to say what they're looking for because they're afraid that it's going to make them come off a certain type of way.
Right.
And he was like, yeah, you got me. Like, I do want something.
I'm dead.
I was like,
so I'm on you.
I'm like,
there's nothing more attractive in my honest opinion when a man knows what he wants and he goes after it and he has confidence and he's willing to like just honestly sell yourself. Like I think in like everything is sales. I've learned that, and it's like in dating. I'm not saying be like deceptive and like misconstrue or like manipulate, but like you gotta sell yourself in the best way possible.
Yeah, you gotta be confident.
Yeah.
I like a quiet confidence, to be honest, though. I like a confidence that's like you can just
like
tell.
chilling, like low-key.
Yeah, like because I feel like that kind of makes me think of myself. Like I don't feel like I have to do anything extra to feel confident. I like the person that's comfortable in who they are. It doesn't need to be like the loudest person in the room.
Right.
So like.
No, yeah, that's something else. I feel like people do that who are attention seekers.
Yeah.
Who are like out of like ordinary.
Yeah.
So please stop. Like that's too much.
It's true.
But
it's true.
All right.
But
thank you guys for listening. And have a great rest of your day.
Yeah.
Say goodbye, Luca.
We'll see you soon with episode 2.
Catch you later.
Thank you guys for watching. Bye.
He goes back to sleep.